If you're running a wedding venue, you already know that a great open day is pretty much non-negotiable. But what if I told you the real key to unlocking its full potential isn't just about the couples, it's about your suppliers? We're about to dive into what your partners truly need to make your event a massive win for absolutely everyone involved.
So let's just be real for a second. Are your open days actually hitting the mark? It's a tough question, but you've got to ask it. Because if your suppliers aren't thriving, well, your event's potential has a ceiling, and you might not even see it.
This right here, this simple idea is the key to everything. Suppliers are not just exhibitors, they are partners. The second you truly embrace this mindset, it fundamentally changes how you plan, how you execute, and ultimately how you succeed.
Okay, so here's our game plan. First, we're going to pinpoint the big problem. Then, we'll lay down the absolute must-haves for supplier success, look at how to really maximize their value, and then talk about building a true partner network. And finally, we'll see how a digital approach can tie this whole thing together beautifully.
All right, first up, the open day problem. See, most open days are built with the venue and the couples in mind, which makes sense, but they often completely miss what suppliers fundamentally need. And here's the kicker: when your suppliers don't get what they need, your event's value and your reputation, they take a hit right along with them.
So, what's the fix? Well, it all starts with building the right foundation. We're talking about the two absolute non-negotiable things that every single supplier is looking for when they decide to show up to your event.
The first one sounds so simple, but you'd be shocked how often it's missed. Clear communication and organization. Just think about it for a second. These suppliers are running a business. A chaotic setup, unclear schedules, that's not just stressful, it reflects poorly on you, the venue, and it stops them from doing their best work. And look, what they're asking for isn't rocket science. We're talking about a detailed schedule sent out in advance, crystal clear times for setup and teardown, and, a single person they can call if they have a question. This is the absolute bedrock of a professional relationship. Now, the second foundational need. This gets right to the heart of why they're even there in the first place. Quality leads. Let's be clear. Suppliers are there to get new business. Their return on investment isn't measured in free canapés. It's measured in genuine inquiries from couples who are actually looking to book. Just look at the difference here. It's night and day. On one side, you've got low-quality leads, people just kicking tires for free bubbly, and you get zero data for follow-up. But on the other side, you've got engaged couples who are ready to talk business, you've got data to help suppliers connect later, and you've got clear reporting after the event. The value gap between these two is absolutely enormous. So, once you've got those basics totally nailed down, how do you go from a good event to an event that suppliers mark on their calendar as unmissable? This is all about maximizing their value. It's about doing the things that make them choose your open day over anyone else's. Okay, this is a big one. A supplier's involvement can't just be for the few hours the event is on. They need exposure before, during, and after. In today's digital world, that ongoing visibility beyond the day itself, that is a massive, massive value add. And you can totally deliver this. Think about having a digital hub for your open day with featured listings for all your suppliers, or doing proactive social media shoutouts tagging their businesses. Even just sending targeted emails to your pre-registered couples introducing them to the amazing partners they're about to meet. It all makes a huge difference. Next up, your suppliers need real opportunities to genuinely engage with couples. That old school setup of a 6-foot table and a stack of flyers, that's not going to cut it anymore. They need to create memorable interactions that actually build trust and show off what makes them special. And your job is to make that happen. So, what does that actually look like? Well, it means giving a cake maker the space to do tastings. It means letting a DJ set up a cool interactive display. It means carving out some quiet corners so a florist or a photographer can have a real personalized conversation. These are the moments that turn a maybe into a signed contract. Now, this next one is a bit more subtle, but it's super powerful. It's about offering optional, totally pressure-free marketing tools and incentives. Not every supplier has a giant marketing budget. So giving them simple, effective tools they can choose to use is an amazing way to show you're invested in their success. For instance, you can make it easy for them to offer digital coupons just for your event attendees. Or maybe you help create some package deals, bundling your venue with their services. Honestly, even just including them in your own digital marketing campaigns is a huge boost that they will definitely appreciate.
All right, this final need. This is where we elevate the whole concept beyond just a single day. This is about building a partner network. Because the ultimate goal isn't just one successful event, it's creating a whole collaborative ecosystem where everybody wins.
Because here's a little secret for you. Your open day isn't just for couples. It's one of the best networking opportunities of the year for the suppliers themselves. They are dying to connect with other high-quality pros in the industry.
And when you help foster this network, incredible things start to happen. Photographers start referring videographers they met at your place. Planners connect with florists. They share ideas, they share best practices, and they build these long-term collaborations that all circle back to your venue. That is how you build an unshakable sense of loyalty and a powerful community.
Okay, so we've just covered 6 pretty critical needs, and I get it, trying to manage all of that might seem a little overwhelming. But the key to tying it all together, to making it seamless, is a unified approach, the digital open day. Really, the transformation boils down to these 3 steps. First, you digitize your event to create one central hub for everything. Second, you use that hub to amplify your exhibitors and give them the spotlight they deserve. And third, you leverage that platform to create lasting value long after the last guest has gone home. The solution, then, is to create a high-value, digitally amplified event. This means using an all-in-one system that is literally designed from the ground up to address all 6 of those needs we just walked through, from clear communication all the way to long-term networking. You can see right away how a platform like this just solves the problems. A branded website gives you that clear organization. Features like supplier listings deliver that extended exposure we talked about. And having a shared ecosystem of tools, that helps with both networking and marketing. It's really a comprehensive solution.
So I'm going to leave you with this one final thought. Take a look at your next open day on the calendar and ask yourself, are you just planning a one-off event, or are you building a thriving, collaborative, and digitally powered ecosystem that brings value to everyone all year round? The choice is yours.